folks, how are we all? Welcome back to my channel and to a little daily vlog. I feel like this is going to be a very exciting little daily vlog. We've got a lot to cover in this video. I feel like I haven't vlogged in quite a while and it's just going to be a rambly one. So get settled, get cozy, grab a drink, something warm, something cold, whatever you fancy, anything in between, grab a snack. And yeah, let's just have a chat. So how are we all? Let me know how you're doing in the comments. When I'm filming this, it's coming up to mid-September, which is kind of crazy. Again, I always say this, but the month has just gone. Like, it's cooled down in the UK and the rain has started to come. We've had some lovely days, but it's really starting to feel very autumnal. So yeah, I'm both equal parts trying to embrace it and also kind of sad that summer is coming to an end, but I'm still holding on to the warm days, so that's fine. So today is Wednesday when I'm filming this, and I'm actually going to the National Television Awards tonight, which is crazy. Like, what an absolute privilege to be going. I'm going as Ewan, Mr. Carrington's +1. So obviously he is part of the show Sort Your Life Out, which he has been part of now for, I think, coming up to 4 years, maybe even longer, maybe 5 years now. They are an amazing team. There is obviously Stacey Solomon and Ewan, Mr. Carrington, Dilly, who is a declutterer, and then Rob, who is the carpenter, and together they form a team and they genuinely sort people's lives out. So it's an amazing show. It's on BBC One and it's up for a National Television Award. So Ewan very kindly was offered a +1. So he asked me, yours truly, and I said I would be there without a shadow of a doubt. I used to watch the National Television Awards as a kid and I just love it. It's amazing. It's just such a cool evening. It's the O2 in Greenwich, which is just up the road, so amazing. So I need to pull a suit out from my wardrobe. I have a couple of options in mind, so we're going to do that in a second. But I've just finished getting ready in the shower. You might have saw that. I'm going to give you a bit of a bathroom update because there's been a lot happening in there in this vlog too. It's so nice to be showering back in our home now and not using the showers at the gym. Obviously massive privilege to be able to have the gym super close, but yeah, it's so nice to just be back and present in our home and feel clean. The build work is starting to slowly come to a close, which I'm very grateful for. The Portaloo has gone. So yeah, I've just finished getting ready. My hair looks a bit wet. I'm literally fresh out the shower, but this is me. I'm going to get properly ready later on this evening, but I thought I would kind of get a bit fresh for the morning. But before we get into this vlog, I want to say a big thank you to Wild, who are very kindly partnering with me again on this video. And I have a very exciting parcel here from Wild of a new launch that I think a lot of you are going to love. So if you've never heard of Wild and you didn't catch my previous video, they are fantastic. They create natural deodorants that last. The Wild deodorants have no parabens, no aluminium salts and no sulfates. They're beautifully natural and perfect for sensitive skin. So the products are completely natural, they're vegan and cruelty free, and they really agree with my skin. I've spoke about this before, but I have very sensitive skin. I've suffered with psoriasis, eczema, and Wild deodorants actually don't flare up the eczema and psoriasis under my arms, which is super good. This is my trusty Wild deodorant canister, which I have had for many years now. Then Wild very kindly sent me the Emma Bridgewater case and also the natural roll-on deodorant, which is new for me. And then now, very excitingly, they've launched a new Cath Kidston range, which I think a lot of you are going to love. I'm actually going to give this to Zara because I have my 2 canisters now. So we have the Cath Kidston case here, which is the marble ditzy case. How lovely is that? It's so classic of Cath Kidston. And then we have the Wildflower Bloom refill scent, which I'm so excited to smell. Oh my goodness, that is so fresh and calm, and that is lovely. Such a nice scent. So this is your Wild deodorant case for life. So you simply just remove the bottom, remove your Wild deodorant refill, add that into the base, and then click your lid back on. Remove the top and twist the product until you see it come out. And there we have it, that is your deodorant good to go. They also have created the Cath Kidston design in the roll-on canister too. I've really been enjoying this. It's super nice on the morning, it's quite refreshing to use. And we have the fresh cotton and sea salt scent here, which is a firm favourite of mine. So Wild have been very kind and extended my discount code, which I'll leave on screen, which is Luke 2025. There's also a QR code on screen if you're watching on TV or a laptop or iPad, you can scan that and that discount can be used across the whole of Wild's website, but it doesn't last forever, so do place your order if you're wanting to get your Wild deodorant. Also, you can set up a subscription service too, so it can get delivered to your door. So thank you so much to Wild for sponsoring this segment of the video. All of the links will be in the description box below. Okay, I'm gonna have some breakfast. I've got some yogurt here that needs using it up, and then I've got some blackberries and blueberries here, so I'm gonna have a nice little yogurt bowl. Also, while I make breakfast, I thought I would just kind of talk about the house, and I saw a couple of comments of people kind of asking, but also kind of just assuming, so I thought I'd just clear it up. I'm not one to kind of not answer questions. Also spoke about this before, I'll only share what I feel comfortable with, because it's not just me, but it's also Zara, and it's Zara's home as well. So a couple of people have asked if Zara still lives here. She absolutely does. Her partner doesn't actually live in London, so she's splitting her time between London and where he lives. So of course we share Maggie between the two of us, which is brilliant. So she's getting some country life, and she's also getting city life, which is just working fantastically, especially with our schedules. So that's just like really nice for her. So that's that. And then I've had a couple of questions of people asking the reason I'm doing the renovations. Well, firstly, is Zara involved? She absolutely is. Everything I do in the house, I involve Zara, absolutely. But whether or not we're selling the house, now I've spoke about this quite a lot recently. We bought this house in 2023, in the autumn of 2023, and in mortgage world, you can sign for a 2-year or a 5-year fixed term. We signed in for 2 years because the interest rates were a lot when we signed, and we hoped that in 2 years' time they would come down, and they have. Sorry if that lighting is really terrible. There we go. So they have come down, which is brilliant, but we're not selling the house. The long and short of it, we aren't. Not anytime soon anyway. We just want to enjoy it, we want to live in it, and it feels like for the past 2 years we've kind of just been living in limbo between things being done and nearly being done, and then builders coming back in the house, and obviously really invasive jobs like digging up the garden, having the kitchen ripped out, having the bathroom ripped out. But now everything is done apart from the hallway. It's actually just going to be super nice to just live in the home without any disruption and just enjoy and not have the upheaval of renovating. So no, we aren't selling our home. We're not doing this for any other reason than we just want to enjoy the calm of being home and living in this space, because it's a beautiful house and we are so grateful to have it. So yeah, for the time being we aren't selling. So I hope that clears that up, or at least it answers some questions. Anyway, I'm just going to grab some granola. I had a couple of questions about what I had for breakfast last time I showed it. So I use thick Greek natural yogurt. Always, I love Greek yogurt. Some fruit in there, usually seasonal fruit. So we've got blackberries because they are coming into season now, which is fantastic. I love blackberries. I add some granola. This is high protein granola with a mix of nuts, and I add in more nuts in the granola because I feel like shop bought granola never really has enough texture in there. So I add some nuts and some seeds, chia seeds on top, which is super good for you. Then I add some flax seeds, just for, again, really good omegas. Flax seeds are really good for you. There we are. And then pumpkin seeds, just for a bit of crunch. And again, they're really good for digestive health and omega-3s. And then I'll usually add some honey or some maple syrup. I'm going to add peanut butter. This one is from Meridian. It's very, very nice. So add a blob of peanut butter in there. I'm actually coming to the end of this peanut butter, so it's going to be a very small blob. There we are. Blob of peanut butter in there. Yum. And then I add some of this strawberry Bon Maman conserve, just for a bit of sweetness. There we are. And that's my breakfast. Very filling, very lovely, and very nutritionally balanced, I would say. Whilst I quickly eat my breakfast, I'm going to add some footage into this vlog that I filmed yesterday, where I show you a little change that we've made in the living room. Okay, so this is past Luke, who would have already decided upon the upload of this video if he did this or not. Sometimes when you have an itch with your house, you've just got to scratch it. So since we painted the alcove units in this room over a year ago now, we love the colour and we don't want to change it. Now, I've always been pro painting it blue. Zara's was very much for the idea, but also did have reservations in that it might make the room feel a little bit smaller and darker. However, we have recently just changed our TV to the Sky Glass 2 and it's fully anthracite black now. So I feel like it does stand out a little bit more. But what also has swayed me is that I've finished painting this door blue, which I just think again adds such a nice like pop of contrast. And this door was originally blue, but then obviously when we did the renovations and changed the doors to the glass panels, I feel like it just pops so nicely. So now I'm like, do we just paint this blue? And I'm very tempted. I think I might do it. I know there were a lot of you who said that we should have done this when we were making over the space last year, and to be honest, we should have listened. But I think one of the joys of decorating your home and renovating your home slowly is that you can do it at stages and live with a space and see how the light works. It's a beautifully bright day today, and I already love this so much. I'm just cracking on. I'm gonna tape around the fireplace and obviously around the coving up top, but yeah, a couple of coats and we'll be good to go. I have a dentist appointment in an hour, so I need to get a bit of a wiggle on, but I can come back and finish it off. But wow, okay, I don't know why we didn't do this sooner, and I'm so happy with how this has turned out. Are we ready? Here we go. This is the new living room space. And here we have it, folks. I am so happy with this. I feel like it's made the TV just kind of like vanish. Obviously it still does look a little bit patchy because it needs to dry, but I am so happy. Oh my goodness, it just makes the living room feel so cozy and just warm and inviting and like cohesive. So this is the new Sky Glass 2 and we just had it installed. It's brilliant. I love that you can use your voice when you turn it on. It's just brilliant. But yeah, oh, it also does do voice search. But yeah, I just think that blends in so nicely. And there we are. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with this. Why we didn't do this sooner, I do not know, but I'm over the moon. Okay, you're back to present day. I love it. I'm so pleased with it. I came down this morning, I had my coffee in there and read some of my book, and it was just so cozy. I feel like it's made such a nice change. Also, I just had my Purdy and Fig order arrive. As you can tell, I love a subscription. Anything that I can get delivered to my door just to save time. I get my coffee delivered, obviously my wild deodorant delivered, Purdy and Fig, which is, it's a bit of a splurge, I'm not gonna lie, but I do love it. They send you 4 boxes a year of counter clean, which is a really lovely concept. It's very minimal waste. I'm trying to do my bit. So we have 3 cents here. Honestly, so all you do, I have my bottle here actually. So this is the refillable Purdy and Fig bottle. So you just tip one of these into your refillable spray bottle, mix it with water, and then you're good to go. I want to smell this actually pear. That's gonna be really nice. Oh, that's good. Very nice. Just smell them all while we're here. This is lavender and chamomile. I feel like this is gonna be a bit of me. I love lavender. Oh, it smells like a bedtime spray that I put on my pillows. And then what's the third one? Ginger and citrus. This is also gonna be a bit of me. I love autumnal scents. Okay, that's my favorite. Oh, that is so good. I have some citronelle left in here from summer, so I'm gonna use this up before I use those. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, crack on with some emails and some editing, and then I will show you the bathroom. Okay, it's finally time to give you the long-awaited bathroom update, and I feel like this is the most change there's been since the tiles went on the wall, so let me show you. And here we go. So I think the last update I showed you guys, we didn't have a sink in, or a towel rail, or the light switches, or a mirror, or some wall lights. So we've had a lot of progress in here, and I'm so pleased, so pleased. So the electricians and the plumbers were on site yesterday. I say on site, I'm calling it a building site still because window. But yeah, they kind of added the final fixes. So we have the wall lights on the wall, which I've showed you before, but I'm so pleased with them. They are this beautiful like tube, kind of a little bit Art Deco, a bit 1920s reeded glass, but they look beautiful. And then we have the arched mirror that has a lovely black trim around it. So the black accents are going to be tying in together. So we have the black trim. We also have the cabinet. So you might recognize this cabinet is what we already had. And I bought a second cabinet to build with the opposite configuration, so the doors open in the middle. So they're going to be hung on the wall. They're just resting there at the moment. I did that just so I can get an idea of the space. But yeah, they're going to go up to the top where the point meets in the roof. So they're going to add a bit of height. And obviously then that means we can add a shelf on the cistern wall and you can have access to that if you need to. As I said, the toilet seat is on. I've just popped a little loo brush down there. Extractor fan is in. I'm not a massive fan of extractor fans, I'm not going to lie. And that one isn't exactly the prettiest. I did think it would be covered by the cabinets, but it's fine. I think once the walls are white, your eyes won't be drawn to it. And then the towel rail is in. So we did have a bit of drama with the plumbing for the pipe works. The pipes weren't where they were supposed to be. That was an oversight of our builder, but I'm not gonna lie, we will be able to work our magic with that and kind of hide them. And I think it looks a bit industrial. I quite like the exposed pipes. Ideally they wouldn't be as exposed as they are, but that's okay. But yeah, I really, really love the towel rail. And then we've got, I know mixed metal, some people kind of love it, some people hate it, but we've got the bathroom safe light switch and extractor fan light here. Obviously all of this needs to be sanded and filled, but yeah, I really, really love them. I love the toggle switches and they are the same as the rest of our house. So we're getting that continuity now. And then I've tested the wall colour on the wall. So this is Pampas by Core Paint. It's the same colour that's in the spare room. So that's on the paneling and also the wall. So you can get an idea of what it looks like against the white. And obviously we need to add the dado trim all the way around as well. So that's going to be another detail to be added. Obviously that green is not going to be there. But then yeah, the sink is in. So obviously we had the sink drama and the bathroom company that we used wouldn't return the sink. So that's a bit of a shame. But it was probably for the best actually because we needed a smaller sink. So this is actually a 500mm width sink. So that's obviously a little bit smaller than the previous sink, but it doesn't feel like we've lost any space. And we've gone for the mixer taps, again with the same finish as the shower taps as well, and obviously the bath taps too. So it's all in this chrome. And then we've gone for a chrome sink plug as well that you just press on and off. And yeah, I love it. I love the pedestal. I know a lot of people suggested a floating sink, but me and Zara really wanted to keep things traditional in here. I think the curve is lovely. I think it softens all of the lines. And we are just waiting on the bathroom window. Oh, and the light's been changed as well. So this is the same bathroom light. Actually, the ones that we have in our living room and library are also bathroom lights too. So it is from Dunelm. As you can see, it's got a lovely like blown glass to it, which I just think is so nice. It adds like a lovely warm hue to the bathroom. Obviously it's daylight and the window's still blocked up. So I spoke to our builder and apparently the window is coming this week. So fingers crossed that'll be installed before I go away on holiday. If not, it'll be done when I'm back. And then they can just finish off. We can get some plaster on the walls and paint and yeah, it'll be done, which is amazing. I'm so, so happy with it. It feels like me and Zara have really achieved something here and I'm super, super happy with how it's turned out. I don't think I've showed this wardrobe fully done. I think I showed it in the previous vlog, but I added some wood trim to the doors and these new handles, I'll bring you in closer in a second to show you, but these are the same handles that we used in Zara's bedroom as well. They're from Decor and yeah, it's officially done. I feel like it makes it look a little bit more expensive than just an IKEA Pax wardrobe. So these are where I keep all of my jackets. Oh, that was the floor. These are where I keep all of my jackets, and then my suits are on the bottom. Let me see if I can move you back so you can see. I know having a lot of suits is kind of excessive for someone who doesn't naturally wear suits on the daily, but it's good to have a good selection, and I feel like I've got a suit for every occasion in here. So I also definitely want to do another car boot because there are a few jackets in here that can go the journey, things that I just think I probably can absolutely donate. So I'm thinking I might wear this one. It's a bit cool, it's a bit out there. It's green corduroy, which is a bit bold, but it's kind of autumnal, it's September. Why not? Let me see if I can bring you in the light, it might be better to show you. What do we think? I feel like this could look quite cool. I might quickly try it on and see what we're working with, but I'm thinking this might be a good option. This is option 1. Option 2 is what I wore to Ascot 2 years ago. This is very nice. It's like a houndstooth 3-piece, which I think looks lovely. Again, quite warm, quite wintry, so maybe not. I'd probably wear it without the waistcoat, perhaps. We'll see, that might be a nice option. Okay, I fear I might have just eaten my words because I said things still fit me. I don't know how this doesn't fit me anymore because it did when I wore it 2 years ago. Unless my arms have grown, which I don't think they have. This just doesn't fit me at all. I go to the gym a little bit more than I used to, but yeah, it's just very, very tight. The trousers fit, which is great, but I think I will keep this aside and sell this at the boot sale, because yeah, it's a lovely suit. It's from Moss Bros originally, so we will keep that aside for boot sale. Okay, right. Panic not, we have other options. Okay, so this is the green suit. I feel like we have our winner. I mean, it's very green. It's kind of giving me Wicked Alphaba energy, but that's so fine. I think I will wear this, not with a white t-shirt. I think I'll pop a little crisp white shirt on, not a tie. I don't think we'll just keep it casual, but I think we're gonna go with this. Sorry, it's quite difficult to show you full length, but yeah, I think we found the winner. Okay, not to panic, but I just bent down in those green trousers and I've split where I won't be able to show on the internet where I've split. I need to have my car pick me up in 4 hours. Oh, bugger. Okay, this is fine. This is so fine. I'm gonna go and run to the retail park and hopefully be able to find a suit, because I'm not joking when I say none of my suits fit me anymore. They fit me around the waist, but around the leg and the glute area, no fit, no can do. Okay, this is not great. Okay, I'm in next and I'm trying on the shirts, but this isn't the actual shirt. I'm trying to find a black one, but I need to know my size. So these are the try-on sizes. This is a 16-inch regular. I think I need 16-inch skinny. So yeah, the neck fits, so that's good. So I need to try and find a skinny version of this shirt, which is £22, so not bad going considering I thought I was gonna have to buy a new suit. Okay, next actually didn't have the size that I needed, which was great, so I ran to Primark next door. I've picked up 2 shirts. I don't know if any of them are gonna fit. I haven't got time. I'm just gonna pray to the heavens that we can pull something together. Quickly ran into Superdrug to buy, drive, helps if you take drive. Quickly ran into Superdrug to buy some Bonjela because I have a, ulcer on my lip, on the inside of my lip, which is giving me so much pain. I'm not cut out for this lifestyle. Right, I'm gonna go home and quickly get ready. Okay, so we've had some success and some mistakes. The shirts that I bought 2, thinking they were different sizes to try both, and one of them is short sleeve, which was a complete boo-boo on my behalf. I think I just grabbed it and didn't triple check. It was in the long sleeve section. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Subsequently, that was the better size fitting shirt. So we're just gonna roll with it. This is fine. This is, you know, maybe a size or two too small, but we will work with it. Too big, sorry. At this point, I don't even know. But anyway, Primark saved the day. And for £7, I actually don't think that's bad going at all. Quick lint roll, because anyone will know who has any animals or is living through a renovation, everything gets dusty and hairy. Got my flies. There we go. That would have been good. I have 10 minutes before my Uber is coming, so I've really cut it fine. This is not me at all. I'm usually very organised. I think this has just kind of crept up on me, but here we are. Right, belt is going on. Fragrance, I'm going to go for Creed Royal Oud. This is one of my favourite fragrances. I wear this on like special occasions. I wore this to Sam and Rachel's wedding. It's just such a beautiful scent. Lovely. Right, shoes on. Polish my shoes. These are my trusty penny loafers from Loke. I've had these for years. They're wonderful. And Mum, if you're watching, this is the shoehorn she got me for Christmas, which just makes putting them on a breeze. Would thoroughly recommend investing in a shoehorn if you haven't, because they are brilliant. Okay, jacket is going on. Do you know what? Considering this was not meant to be what I'm wearing about 3 hours ago, I've done quite well. I don't love it, but it will absolutely do, because it's not about me, it's about you, and I'm just there as a guest. So there we are, that's me. I'm gonna have a quick last check, and then I will catch you guys when I'm in the Uber. I'm gonna leave my vlog camera here because I don't think I can take my camera into the O2, but I can get some clips on my phone. So I'll catch up with you when we're there. Well, look who's here.
Hello, good evening. I'm just sorting myself out.
Sorry, I've chosen the worst
time. You know when
time.
you sit down in the car and it's all like...
Well, I took my...
scrunched up.
That's it. I took my jacket off and then I got caught in the rain in Costa, so I look a bit dishevelled.
No, you don't. I like the hair.
Thank you. I look like,
I like
a
the outfit.
bit of a Peugeot.
Very smart. I like the collar.
Well, thank you. I just
Shoes,
panicked.
very nice.
Ewan sent me the invitation in the car and it said black tie, and I was like, I'm not wearing a black tie, but then I remember black tie doesn't mean black tie.
I think, no, I've done a black vest for black tie before now, with a modern black tie.
There we are. Very nice.
You excited?
I am. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm here for you, so I just want to follow suit.
you're
I'm just
not.
copying whatever you do.
We're gonna find some commissioners, get a show commission tonight. We'll have a wine and then...
And wine. Give us a bit of Dutch courage, and then we'll just
we'll
collar
them. We want that show going around France.
Yes,
that's the plan.
Absolutely. Oh, I haven't showed the red carpet. Wait, let me show
yeah.
it. Oh my god, look at that! I've got Ewan's vlog camera, so I'm going to get some bits on his vlog for him, and I've got an umbrella, so I can be your assistant. I can hold.
Stop it! No way.
You're the main character.
Main character energy tonight. What are you saying?
Right, are we going on? Should we do it? Come on in, dear. We did the red carpet. Well, Ewan did the red carpet. Double part. Oh, I've got lipstick on mine. We're about to go in. How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah? Cheers, regardless of the outcome. Cheers.
Yeah.
Chin chin.
I'm so happy Luke's here.
Oh, honestly, I'm having a great time. I'm just wondering.
Emergency bestie, no emergency banana.
Oh, emergency bestie, I'll take that. I've just been having a good old people watch. There's some very, very cool people here.
Yes.
Sing Gary Lineker, sing Colleen Rooney. I don't want to talk too loudly in case she's stuck behind me, but it's very cool. Anyway,
Rochelle from the Saturday.
oh, stop it! We've got this morning lot over here. And the in a green dress. Yes. Very cool. We've got a lovely piano here. It's very nice. I think we're going to go in.
Behind me.
Stop it. Oh my god. Okay, we've got about 10 minutes until we go in, so I might be able to film when I'm in there.
That's the main bar to be served. With apologies, that is your lot.
Oh, we're getting ready! 3, 2, 1.
Watching that VT and my fantastic colleagues, I'm Emma Down, Corey, they're absolutely fantastic.
Okay, they've announced the winners, and Sort Your Life Out didn't win. However, the winner's in my heart.
Oh, thank you.
And I just said to you and as well, it's just amazing to be here. And amongst the category, there were some really, really amazing shows. So now the wrap-up is we're celebrating all the other winners.
It's hot up here, which is nice.
I know, it's very lovely.
Got a great view down at the O2.
Gorgeous. We're raising a glass to everyone who voted, and we'll be tuning into the new episodes, which are coming very soon.
Oh yeah, they'll be on in spring.
Stay tuned. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for coming as well. It was so nice having you. Lovely to be here, optimistic now.
It would be rude not to. This is the behind the scenes.
Thank you, Stacey.
Wallace and Gromit just won. How fabulous is that? I love Wallace and Gromit.
And I am home. Oh my goodness. I've never been more grateful for living this close to the O2 in my life. Oh, Ewan very kindly dropped me off in his car on the way home, and wow, that was honestly, I feel like I'm having one of those moments where I'm living my life, but I'm not living it, if that makes sense. It feels like I'm living like an out-of-body experience. Like, I've watched the NTAs for years. I used to watch it as a kid, and like seeing all of the soaps and the programs win all of the awards, and then being sat in the seating area with like Graham Norton sat in front of you and Gary Lineker and the cast of Gavin and Stacey, and you've got the cast of like EastEnders and Emmerdale sat around you. Davina McCall, like just real, just amazing British television creators, and just incredible. Like honestly, I've had the best evening. I said to you, and I'm so grateful and just so proud of him and the whole team of Sort Your Life Out, because for what you guys might see on television as Stacey and Rob and Dilly and Ewan, there is a whole host of people, producers, camera directors, TV runners, people who just do so much. Like it, when they say it takes a village, it takes a village. Like they are incredible. So although they didn't win, and obviously Clarkson's Farm won, which you know is brilliant, I'm proud of them regardless. So yeah, it's quite late actually. I mean, it's not actually too late to be fair. I was expecting it to be later. It is 10 to midnight. So Ewan's actually filming in the morning, bless him. So he's got a very early call time. So we didn't do the after party, we just headed straight home. So I'm gonna have a cup of tea and head to bed. But I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog. And sorry I didn't film too much at the NTAs. I think I was just so awestruck. It was just incredible. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all very soon in a future video. Lots of love. Take care. Bye for now.